Hello everyone, today we will start our new chapter Nandita in Mumbai from your EVS book. In this chapter you will read story of a girl Nandita. She shared her experience. She came to Mumbai in a big city and she shared her experience about this city. As you know, Mumbai is a metropolitan city. It is a very big city. It has high-rise buildings as well as slum area. Now, we will read the chapter. Nandita is sharing her experience when she came to Mumbai. I came to Mumbai a month ago. Since we came, mother has been admitted in the hospital. We had to come to Mumbai for her treatment. Nandita said that she came to Mumbai with her mother a month ago. Her mother is not well and she has been admitted in a hospital in Mumbai and they had to come here for the treatment of her mother. Now Nandita is sharing her experience. The big city Mumbai. I have slowly got used to the city. I still remember the day when mother and I got off the train at the Mumbai station. It was so crowded. I quickly caught hold of mother's hand. I was thinking about how mama would find us in the crowd. Just then I heard someone calling loudly from behind, "Nandita, Nandita." I turned back and there was Mama. Now Nandita said that she slowly got used to this city. She remembered those days when she and her mother came to Mumbai from the train at the Mumbai station and that was so crowded. Nandita caught hold of her mother's hand because she was scared to see so much crowd. They came from a village to a Mumbai city and this city is metropolitan city and it has so much high-rise buildings, so much crowd here and there which Nandita has never seen in her village and she was so afraid and she thought how mama would find us in the crowd because Nandita and her mother came to Mumbai at her mama's place. So her mama came to pick them from the station. Now we move forward. Nandita is sharing her experience. We left the station and were soon on our way to mama's house. But again it was so crowded everywhere. There were many huts lined all along the narrow street. We went through the street to reach Mama's house. Mama, Mami, their two daughters and a son all live in one room. Now I too live there with them. It is here that we sit, sleep, cook and wash all in one room. My house in the village also has only one room, but we have separate places for cooking and for bathing. We also have a courtyard outside. As you can see in this picture, Nandita's mama live in a slum area where there were so many huts lined all along with the narrow street, and there is so much crowd there. Nandita said that her mama's house has only one room and their two daughters and a son, Mama, Mami, all live in one room. Now I also used to live along with them in a single room. They used to sit, sleep, cook and wash all in one room. But Nandita said that in village they also have one room house, but there are separate places for the cooking, for washing, bathing, etc. And there is a courtyard also in village house. Now let's move forward. Water, water, Mami. Seema and I get up at 4 o'clock every morning and go to the public tap to fill water. Oh no, you won't believe how many fights there are for water. If we are just a little late, then we are not able to fill water for the day. There is no tap in our house. In the village too. The pond in the village has water. It takes 20 minutes to walk to it. In summer, sometimes the water in the pond dries up. Then we have to walk for almost 1 hour to the river to get the water. But in the village, there were no fights for water. Now Nandita is talking about the fights for the water at her mama's place, because in one street there is only one tap that is called public tap, from where all the family members, all the members, they have to get up early in the morning at the 4 o'clock to fill the water from the public tap. And if we got late, then we didn't get chance to fill the water. So there were so many fights at the public tap at her mama's place. And along with that, Nandita is also talking about her house in the village where there are no tap, but they have to fill the water from the pond in the village. And in summer, when the pond dries up, they have to go to the river, and it takes 1 hour to reach there to fill the water. But Nandita also said that there were no fights for water in her village. But in this Mumbai city, she saw everything. Fights for the water and so much crowd at the station. In the street where Mama lives, there is a toilet at the end. Everyone in the street uses that toilet. It is always very dirty and smells so bad. At first, it used to make me want to vomit. At times, there is no water. We have to take water with us. Now I am getting used to all this. In the village, people go to the open places or fields for toilet. The men and the women go to different places. Now Nandita is talking about a toilet, in a single toilet in the street of her mama's place. In slum area, there is only single toilet in a street and everybody uses it, and it is very dirty, always dirty and so smelly. But I used to habitual to live there. Now I'm getting used to all this. Nandita is also talking about her village where the people go to the open places for the toilet, but there are separate places for the men and women to go to the different places. Now, learning new things. Nandita has learned so many new things while came to Mumbai. Every day I go to the hospital by the bus to see my mother. At first I was too scared to get into the such crowded bus. I was not at all used to it. I was afraid, but now it is not like that. I know how to stand in a line, how much to pay for the ticket, where to get down. Now Nandita is saying that she is not used to go by the bus, but after came to Mumbai, she has to go to see her mother at the hospital. Now she knows how to stand in a line, how to buy the ticket, and where to get down for hospital. Now she has learned so many things. Where we stay, there is a tall building nearby. My mommy works in 7 houses there. She washes utensils and cleans the houses. Now Nandita is talking about her mommy. She works in a high-rise building which is nearby their slum area, and her mommy works in 7 houses. There she washes the utensils and cleans the house. One day I went there with her. When I first saw the building, I thought that it was one big house, but I found that there were many houses, one on top of another. I was wondering how I would climb so many stairs, but there was a lift to take people up and down. It was like a big iron cage with fan, light, and even a bell. So many of us got into the lift. Somebody pressed the button and lift went up quickly. To tell you the truth, I was very scared in the beginning. Now Nandita said that one day she went with her mommy in the highest building, and in the beginning she was very scared how she could climb so many stairs. But when she saw the lift is a kind of an iron cage with fan, light, and even a bell, and everybody got into the lift and somebody pressed the button according to their floor and the lift went up quickly. She was very scared in the beginning. Now she is used to all this. Another house. Mommy took me to the Bablu's house. His house was on the 12th floor. What a big house. So many rooms were there. One to sit, one to eat, one to sleep in, and one to cook in. The toilet was also there is a toilet in the house. It took Mommy a lot of time to clean the Bablu's house, but she could work easily. There was a tap in the kitchen and water flowed from it. Bablu put a bucket under the tap to fill the water for his bath. Then he sat down to watch the TV. So much water wasted. I didn't like it. I went and closed the tap. Nandita said that she went to the 12th floor with her mommy. It is a house of Bablu and it has so many rooms, separate rooms, bedroom, dining room, drawing room, living room, and kitchen, and there is a toilet also in the house. And Nandita was so amazed to see a big house. She is talking about Bablu also. He is wasting the water in the bucket. The water flowed and he watched the TV. Nandita didn't like this and she closed the tap. Bablu's house had a big glass window. Mommy told me to look down from the window. I could see Mama's street and the houses, but I couldn't make out which was his house. From up there, everything below looked like small toys. I was quite afraid to look down from such height. Nandita is talking about Bablu's house. It has big glass windows from where we can see down, and everything looked like a small toys. And Nandita was quite afraid to look down from such height. A new worry. Mama has said that he would take me around to see the Mumbai city. The children around here to talk a lot about the chowpatty. They say that big film stars also live there. Maybe when I go there, I might see a film star. These days, Mama is so worried. I can't ask him to take me to chowpatty. Last week, some people had come with a notice that everyone should move out of this place. They say a big hotel will be built there. Mama was saying that this is the third time in the last 10 years that he got such notices. People who live here have been given another place to make their houses, but it is very far away. Another corner of the city. There is no drinking water, no electricity. I don't even know if any bus goes there. How will Mama reach his workplace from so far? How much money will he have to spend and how much time also? And Mommy, will she get some other work there? If Mama moves to a new place, how will I be able to visit my mother? Mother is not even completely well as yet. Now Nandita is talking about a place in Mumbai which is a famous place, chowpatty, near the beach, and her mama promised the children they all will visit the chowpatty and will have fun. But a new worry arose. Nandita is talking about her mama's worry because her mama got a notice from the government and they have to vacate the slum area where they live, and Her mama said that they have been given another place to make their houses, but that place is not so good because there is no drinking water and no electricity there. Nandita is also so worried because her mother is not completely well. Now, our chapter is going to an end. We have talked about a girl, Nandita, who came to Mumbai. Her mother is not well, and she came to Mumbai with her mother for her treatment at her mama's place, and there she has learned so many things. She saw so much crowd there. Her mama lived in a slum area, and the poor people who lived in slum area, they have a lot of problem there. She saw high-rise buildings also, and she talked about everything what she saw in the city. Now our chapter is end. I hope you have liked the chapter. Bye everyone.